We decided to take a walk in the woods because it's a beautiful day and we're going to reflect on 2024. Decisions we've made. Biggest one, to go to Sicily.
Right.
Croce, why are you leaving everything to start over again in Sicily?
I quit my job last week. Even though I'm in pretty good health, I have a calling and I want to follow that calling to go back to Sicily.
Don't you have 3 adult kids here and grandkids in Texas?
Yes, we do have 3 kids and grandchildren, and we are very close, and definitely we're going to miss them.
And we are so conflicted, not conflicted in the decision, but emotions are running high, especially me. We were with our family Saturday night. They had a retirement party for Croce because he quit his job and he's done with work, and it was so special. And my grandson is the sweetest thing. We babysit him and he hugs our neck and doesn't let go. And oh my goodness, it just warms the cockles of my heart, as my mother used to say. That's an old-timey expression, I know, but it's so true. Yes, I understand you have a calling, but it's going to be extremely difficult to leave our 3 adult kids and 3 grandkids. Well, actually 4 now.
Right.
It's really tough.
Right. It's not going to be easy, but we'll be able to see through the video, and it's not the same, but we'll be able to come back in the state to spend time with them, or for them come over and visit.
Right.
However, the book of Psalms makes the analogy of children being arrows in a quiver, and as parents, we aren't to keep the arrows in the quiver, but shoot and launch them to start their own lives, which we have done. It's not wrong to want to live near adult children, but we have our own journey. It's clear to us that we should be on the path of moving to Sicily.
I work hard all my life, and I'm age of the full retirement, get the Social Security check next month. And by the time they pull out the taxes, Part B Medicare supplement and other insurance for medicine and vision and dentist, by the time they take all this charge, there is not much left to live on here. However, in Sicily, it's a totally different story. Living in my retirement, no limit to what we can buy, especially in food, eat the wonderful seafood of Sicily.
We can live a very comfortable life in Sicily just on your Social Security, and that is a huge blessing because it's so much more affordable there.
Yes, it is.
We did a comparison of costs between Texas and Sicily. You may want to check that video out. I'll link it up in the description. But many things are 50% cheaper, 75% cheaper. Everything is less expensive in Sicily. So if you are facing retirement, you may want to consider Sicily, South Italy. It is a wonderful place. Not perfect, but we love it, and we can retire and live very comfortably there. Croce, what's another reason why you want to leave everything and start over again in Sicily?
I was born there and raised there, and I love to go back to my home where I grew up. And I have a family, my brothers, my sister, nieces, nephew, and many friends that I went to school with. And I really enjoy the culture as well, kind of lay back and enjoy the daily life and go to market for fresh seafood, fresh fruit. It's all local and organic, and really enjoy the time be together, sit at a table and spend sometimes hours and have a nice family time. And that's one of the reasons I like to go back and be around the family and friends. I like the culture, lifestyle, the people, and the best thing is the delicious food.
And we're going to keep you up to date on everything, our journey. When we arrive, we're going to do a full tour of the house that we live in, the cottage that we decided on, and we're going to set a budget, and we are going to live on your Social Security.
That's right.
I'm going to keep working. I'm going to keep doing my work at home, and I'm going to keep that up. We're going to keep up the YouTube channel, and we're going to do a video every month to show what we buy, what we spend, what we save, if anything. And all of my income is going to go towards savings and investing. So keep tuned for that video, that series coming up.